What is going on? Blossom is back, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today we're going to do some Drivetrive quizzes. I did this in the past. This is the third video I've ever done, actually, on Drivetrive. They don't sponsor me or anything, but if you want to, I'm always here. But yeah, this is the third episode I'm doing it. The first one was kind of like a trial episode, and you guys seem to like it. So much so that you wanted me to do a French version. So the second episode I ever did was a French Drivetrive quiz version, where all I did was, you know, find out all the weird things, like what kind of French car I am, how well do I know my French cars, all that kind of stuff. But it's been a while since I did something like this, a couple months, and I wanted to do it again. There's some really cool quizzes out here, and the first one that I really want to do is what car are you based on your food preference? I have absolutely no idea how the food would correlate. Like, how would an ice cream correlate to a GT3 RS? I have no idea, but it's time to go in. So this is the first one that we're gonna do here because I got so attracted not only by the food, but that Porsche GT3 RS just looks so good. I do encourage you guys to play along with me. Maybe not for this one. Well, yeah, play along for this one. But when it comes to like the car knowledge quizzes, I would recommend you guys to play along with me just to see if you know cars better than I do, or vice versa. And yeah, let me know down in the comments before you finish watching the video. Let me know down below if you think I'm going to ace these quizzes or not. Obviously, this one is something I can't really ace. This is just finding out what I'm gonna be. But we'll also do some other quizzes. I did a quick run through on some of the ones I want to do. There's one like the interior, like guess the interior. I think that was gonna be really interesting. But first one here is, which would you rather have? A chocolate chip cookie or a biscotti? Chocolate chip cookie, without a doubt. I love chocolate chip cookies. All right, next, which would you rather have? Fried chicken and fish and chips. Okay, you know what? I feel like if I chose fish and chips, it would put me with a British car, right? Because I feel like fish and chips is highly associated with British cuisine. But I am indeed a fried chicken man, so we'll go for the fried chicken. Now, which would you rather have? Toast with butter and jam or avocado and toast? Avocado and toast. When I think of avocado and toast, I think of California. Not even Washington State, which is where I'm from, but just straight up California. You know, slap like an omega-3 egg on there, a whole wheat bread with, I don't know, arugula. You know, that's very Californian, but I would go with avocado toast. That is my choice of preference. So I feel some Tesla vibes. I don't want a Tesla, to be honest. Which flavor of ice cream would you rather have, chocolate or vanilla? Well, as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the chocolate chip cookie. That's why I'm gonna pick chocolate as well. Which would you rather have, Coke or Mountain Dew? All right, honestly, something that you might not know about me is I don't drink sodas. I don't drink pops. I don't like them. So in a real situation, I would choose neither. But I guess we'll just go with Mountain Dew. Because I actually used to like Mountain Dew when I was a kid, but I don't drink any of that anymore. I just drink milk now. What's next? Mac and cheese or spaghetti? I love pasta. Honestly, I don't know how my preference of mac and cheese and spaghetti would determine what car I am. Maybe mac and cheese is something more, you know, light. And, you know, I feel like mac and cheese is like... it's like an Aston Martin Vantage or a Lamborghini Huracan, but the spaghetti has so much body to it. It's the OG. Everybody knows what a spaghetti. Well, everybody knows mac and cheese, but spaghetti is a classic, right? So you know, because spaghetti is a classic dish, I think it's you know associated with classic cars, right? So I'm gonna go with spaghetti, but I also prefer spaghetti. Anyway. Sweet or salty? I am indeed salty. I like savory over sweet. What car are we gonna get? That's the last question, right? I don't like this. I don't like Volkswagens, and I don't like the Golf, but okay, sure. Well, we'll go with that. I am a Volkswagen Golf R in terms of my food preference. How? I guess it's the size of a fried chicken, right? It looks like a drumstick. I have absolutely no idea. Anyway, let's jump into the next quiz. That was a good start. I mean, not really a good start. And obviously, that's a Dodge Charger. That's such a weird... That's like a 3D render of a Dodge Charger. And I've never seen a Charger with those kind of rims. Honestly, that just doesn't go well together. The next one I want to do is actually guess the interior. And as you can see, guess the interior 27. So this guy's done this 27 times. Honestly, that's insane. But let's start off. So this one is something we can play along with. So what car do you think this is? A Renault Twingo, Smart Fortwo, Citroen C1, or Toyota IQ? I don't think it's a Toyota IQ. It looks too sporty. The colors are too vibrant, right? Looking at the shape of the back of this window here, I really want to say Smart 4.2. But the interior of Smart 4.2s, I don't think they're that interesting. Does this mean anything? Hashtag 2-liter? Are any of these cars too? I don't think it'll be the Citroen Seal. What if it's the Twingo? I feel like the Twingo is kind of like that. If he was a person, he tried to be like a hipster or something. He tries to be cool and different. Let's go Twingo. It was a Smart. What? Okay. Next one. What is this? It's definitely not a Tesla Model S, right? There's wood. It looks too fancy or not simplistic enough to be a Tesla. Is it a Fisker, Porsche Panamera, or a BMW? Alright, so it's either a BMW 6 Series Grand Coupe or a Porsche Panamera. I drive a BMW, and I could see a little bit of BMW in this. I don't think... That's the thing, I don't know the inside of a Porsche Panamera. It's not a Tesla, it's definitely not a Tesla, and I don't think it's a Fisker, comma. The Fisker doesn't have this interior, I think. I want to say Panamera, but I'm going to be pretty sad if it's the BMW. It was the Fisker! What? Okay. What is this? Ford Explorer, Dodge Durango, Chevrolet Tahoe, the GMC, Acadia. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't think it's a Dodge. I feel like it's a Ford. Yeah. It just looked so basic. Alright, what is this? A Honda CR-V, Peugeot 3008, Skoda, or Volkswagen Tiguan? I mean, the design looks okay. You know, this right here, I don't know if that's plastic or not. It doesn't look cheap, I'll say that. It doesn't look super cheap. This right here looks like it's plastic, but would Skoda make something like this? I'm gonna go with Honda. It looks futuristic, and you know, all the new... I'm going with Honda. No, it was a Peugeot. Alright. Last one. I feel like I've seen this one before. Mazda 6, Nissan Altima, Toyota Camry, and Honda Accord. I guess it has to be a Toyota Camry because I've seen this before. No. I've never been in a Mazda 6. So yeah, there you go. I 20%. I'm not very good with interiors. I kind of want to do another one though, right? I want to 100%. How did you get that? Let's do this one. Match the luxury car to the luxury watch. I like watches, so I think we'll have a decent chance at this. Okay. So, I already saw the first option was the Zonda, but I don't think this is a Pagani watch. So, Roger Dubois. I say I like watches, but I've never heard of this brand. I think this is a Lamborghini. If Lamborghini is an option, we'll go for Lamborghini. Why? Is because of the yellow accents. When I see yellow accents, I think of Murcielago or Murcielago. So Lamborghini Murcielago. Let's see. I literally just pronounced Murcielago 3 times in 2 seconds. Oh no. Okay. Well, we do have Lamborghinis with the Aventador S and the SV. So would they make a watch for the S if the SV exists? Because let's face it. You want to make a watch for the highest trend car. You wouldn't make it for the S. You would make it for the SV. And all these little like details on the side, they look like little V's. I'm gonna go Aventador SV. It was an S. I don't know. Maybe they made it. I know the S came out before the SV, but I think it was only in the space of a couple months. I have no idea. Oh, but the SVJ. That's right. The SV came out a couple months before the SVJ. I think the S has been out for a while. Okay, fine. That makes sense. All right, Hublot, it's a Ferrari. 100%. It's a LaFerrari. You can even see the Ferrari on this. Everybody knows the $300,000 LaFerrari watch. And obviously Ferrari's the option, so boom, that one's an easy one. All right, moving on, we have Bremen. I have heard of this, and obviously we see Jaguar over here, so it's definitely a cup of Jaguar. So we have the XE, the E-Type, the F-Pace, and the D-Type. The E-Type is an absolute classic, and so is the D-Type. So it's really down to would they make... I think it's either the D-Type or the E-Type. This looks like a very simplistic and classic watch. it looks timeless, right? It's a timeless watch. So it's down to what car is more. Is it the D-Type more timeless or the E-Type? I like the D-Type better. So I'm biased towards that. So let's go with the Jaguar D-Type. Let's go. All right, Breitling is Bentley. We know that. I'm sure if you play Top Drives, yeah, I see. Because there's a car in Top Drives. It's like the Bentley Breitling edition. So that one's pretty obvious, right? Bell and Ross, BRX1. This is a very mechanical looking watch. Porsche, Ferrari, McLaren, or Renault. With Bell and, I don't even know where Bell and Ross is from. I don't think Bell and Ross is German. I don't even know if Porsche has a watch. Maybe they do. Maybe like Tag Heuer or something. It's not Ferrari and it's not McLaren. I don't think it's McLaren. This looks too geometric and mechanical to be McLaren. McLaren is associated in terms of its design with like simplicity, and it looks like a UFO. This is not their words. This is like me just thinking. But yeah, no, this is definitely not McLaren. It's not Ferrari. So it's either Porsche or Renault. And honestly, with the yellow background, like I said, I associated yellow with Lamborghini. I definitely do not associate yellow with Porsche. When I think of Porsche, I either think of white or red. So for that, I guess Renault. I don't know why anybody would make a watch brand for Renault. Well, actually, look at the font of the numbers. I don't know what the font of the numbers in the Porsche like gauge looks like, so I'm just gonna go with Renault. There you go. All right, next one is a Richard Mille RM1103. This one is 100% a McLaren. Like, look at the color of the orange. When you think of the orange, you think of like a 720S. And now, having a closer look at it, actually, you can see these accents here on the wristband. That looks like the McLaren logo. And looking at this design, I don't know what this is called. I'm sorry. I like watches, I swear. But this looks like maybe like a 720S's rim. So McLaren's the first option. I'm gonna go with McLaren. It's definitely not Lamborghini or Ferrari. I don't think this is a Porsche. I couldn't see Porsche being identified with this. So McLaren it is. Very nice. All right, sweet. Let's do one more quiz. So I got 83%, and we got a thumbs up from Lewis Hamilton. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's do one more, and then we'll end it. So quizzes. There was one that I wanted to see. This one is like Cars. Well, obviously Cars, the movie, right? Yeah. Do you know the real name of the cars in Cars? So I was actually, when I was searching for quizzes to do for this video, I wanted to do a quiz that was like, oh, associate the car to the movie or whatever, you know, in terms of, you know, in Top Drives, the whole new silver screen tag. And this popped up and I was like, I definitely have to do this. All right, like Disney Pixar Cars is one of my favorite movies of all time, if not my favorite movie of all time. So, Lightning McQueen, is he a Chevrolet Corvette C1, C6, a Ford Mustang Shelby, a Chevrolet Camaro, or a Dodge Challenger SRT? Honestly, forever, I've always thought the Lightning McQueen was a Dodge Viper RT10. But none of the options are here. I swear he's like a breed between a C6 or a C5. I think a C6. No, actually C5. I think it's a breed between a Corvette C5 and a Dodge Viper. But we'll go up to Corvette, and there we go. I mean, yeah, I can see why Corvette, but no way is McQueen a Corvette, because there's that one scene in Cars where he talks to Sally and Sally says something like she's taken or whatever, and then McQueen looks at her and he's just like, Corvette? Like, a Corvette wouldn't ask if another Corvette, like, it makes no sense. So McQueen is not a Corvette. He could be a mix of a Corvette. Maybe his dad was a Corvette and his mom would be a Viper, but like, he is not 100% a Corvette. Sally, she is a Porsche 996, very, very nice. Chick Hicks, ooh. Now, I know he's a Buick, is either a Buick GNX or a Grand National. That's it. I want to say GNX, right? GNX is like the highest trim. Oh no, is it Grand National? Okay, sure. He was one or the other. I thought GNX because that's the highest trim. He's definitely not a Monte Carlo SS, even though, you know, the body type is really similar. The King is a Plymouth Superbird. Someone in my comments said that the King was actually a Dodge Charger Daytona. Dude, no, he is a Plymouth Superbird. He is literally modeled after Richard Petty's Plymouth Superbird. He is not a Dodge Charger Daytona. But yeah, this is Richard most likely Richard Petty's over here. As you can see, Petty Racing on the back. So moving on, Doc Hudson. He is a Hudson Hornet, obviously. That one's pretty obvious. Mater. I think he's a mix between all of them. Yeah, if the option is there, it's probably that. I want to see Ramon or something. It's a Ford Model T, Lizzie. Ramon is a Chevrolet Impala. Is he gonna be next? Hey, let's go! Impala, boo! I love Ramon, dude. Ramon's awesome. That isn't even the correct Impala that he's modeled after. No! He's modeled after a different year Impala. I don't know my Impala years very well. I know it's after an Impala, but it's not that. That is not Ramon. Ramon is a different one. He is definitely Impala though. But yeah, awesome. So next, and we got 88%. Yeah, we only missed on Chick Hicks. So let's see if we can see anything else here. Miguel Camino over here. He looks like he's a breed between like. He's a Corvette C7, honestly. Miguel Camino's a Corvette C7, right? We got Nigel Gearsty, who's an Aston Martin. We have Lewis Hamilton, I don't even know what he is. Jeff Corvette is a Corvette. See, that's a Corvette. McQueen isn't a Corvette. Finn McMissile. You know, everyone says he's modeled after like a DB5 or a DB6. I guess that makes sense. But I feel like there's a little bit of Maserati Mexico in there. I swear. I see a little bit of Maserati Mexico in there. Sarge is a Willys Jeep. Fillmore is a Volkswagen Type 2. Ramon, we already did Ramon. Anyone else back there? Daryl Caltrip. I don't know. He's a very boxy looking car. He looks like maybe like a Mustang of some sort. But then there is actually a Mustang announcer. So there's that. But yeah, that's about it. I just really wanted to do some quizzes, you know, chill a bit, you know, just run through. So now we know, you know, from the first couple of episodes, I do know my car exteriors. But I definitely don't know my car interiors. Anyway, hope you guys did better than I did, and I hope you guys have a great day. Remember to stay safe, and I'll see you all next time. Blossom out.